Hey, I was going to Projectink. This is a video response to Mountain Dew Man. What does it say? Bad guy, Projectink, mature way. I just want to clear up a few things. You were just going on about, the whole Scarface thing. I just wanted to remind you, that video was actually shot like fucking, uh, like 1 a.m. in the morning. So I couldn't come up with a better example at that time. But now I actually thought about what I was going to say, whatever. So this hopefully will come out a little bit clearer. And you wanted to know about my swearing and my cursing. I just wanted to let you know that whole me swearing a lot, that is a fucking act. I've actually done some videos without no swearing, and so many people message me saying, "What the fuck? You're not swearing. It's weird. Get back to swearing." That's fucking weird. Like, people actually want me to swear in my videos. And yeah, sure, I do swear a lot. I do work in a factory, so it kind of comes natural, and I do explain myself a lot better when I do swear. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but that's no excuse. But people do ask for me to say really fucked up things and, swear a lot. So, I do. Anyway, as I said, the Scarface was not a very good example. I could give you real life examples, but I thought people would just, wouldn't believe me or whatever. My whole city that I live in is actually based on drugs and bootlegging and stuff like that. Basically, what I wanted to get down to is you can't get rich being honest. Pretty much, that's all. That's pretty much what I wanted to get at. I must have said it being a bad guy or whatever. I don't know, but that's pretty much what I want to say. You can't get rich being honest. And in life, you do have to be a dick sometimes. You even admit it yourself. It's like the old saying with girls. You treat them like dirt, they'll stick to you like mud. No, I'm not saying, fucking be verbal abusive to any woman or physically abusive. I'm totally against that. But you do have to have a cocky side to you. Because I don't know, with girls, they either think you're a total dick or you're too nice of a guy. I'm not sure how the girls roll down there, but down here you do have to have a really cocky attitude, and you kind of have to be a fucking dick. Not to a big point of as I said, verbal abusive or physical, but something like that. But anyway, back to the whole Scarface fucking rich thing, whatever. I know my friend, he used to deal drugs at the young age of 13. He sold coke, he sold, what you fucking think of, every fucking drug you could think of. And he knew not to keep his money. So what he did, he went out and bought a lot of fucking cars. He owns right now probably about 5 classic cars. He owns a 4-bedroom house. He has a small car lot, and shit like that. But he's quit. He's 20 years old now. The reason why he quit is because he knew, to kick the bucket before, it tips over, Basically, he realized, yeah, fuck, people aren't really liking me for who I am. They like me because of my drugs, whatever. And, he could have kept on going and going, either got arrested or fucking shot or whatever. I realize that. There has to be a certain point that you have to fucking cut off. But, Scarface, he obviously went up and up and up and up, and he didn't fucking care. But I know that's a fucking movie, and I don't believe that's true. But another, thing that you could relate to is, I don't know if you watch Sopranos. It's true the way Sopranos work. There are mobsters and mafia. There's even a small Chinese mafia here in town. Very small. But they own restaurants. They own bars, stuff like that, with all dirty money. That's what I'm saying. And Sopranos is actually based on a true mafia family from New Jersey. Now, they weren't as rich as the Sopranos, but they did own, like, strip clubs and you know, shit like that. Why? Because they did bad things. They got ahead. My city that I live in is actually based on, you know, drugs and stuff like that. I don't know if I just said that, but because we're on the St. Lawrence River, and back in Prohibition days, you know, we bootlegged a lot of alcohol to the States and stuff like that, because New York is like right over. It's just the St. Lawrence detaching Canada from the States right there. It's like 5 minutes away, you know. So there was a lot of bootlegging and a lot of drugs. There's even a family here in town that's very famous that owns like half of the city, because back in the day they made a pharmaceutical drug, a little pink pill that did absolutely fuck all, did nothing. It was supposed to cure like jaundice or something, and it didn't. It did nothing, and they're fucking loaded, man. They have huge fucking mansions. Brockville that I live in is used to be the most millionaires per capita at one point, because all the, you know, drug flow and, you know, all that shit. And I still know that still know people that do bad things, and they're getting rich off it. So it's not just back in the day. Like this one guy, he used to work at a plant, and he stole a lot of stuff, and he did get caught for it. He got fired from the company he was working at. But it was like, you know, power tools and stuff like that. But what he did was refurbish them in his basement, hired 3 people to help him out, and he created a business off of stolen merchandise, pretty much. You know, and now he's doing really good for himself, expanding onto his branch. Now he owns fucking warehouses and stuff like that. He fucking drives around in a Hummer and stuff like that. The reason why I know this is because I know people that actually work with him, and, you know, they worked with him also at the plant, and all kinds of shit happens like that. I'm not sure if you guys know or know the behind the scenes of every major corporation. There's, you know, there's always bad shit happening behind the scenes. It's probably not as clear when you live in a bigger city. You know more of gang violence and, you know, drugs and, you know, stuff like that. In a small city, it's pretty much the same, but sometimes it could be even worse. People rely on drugs and get ahead. But that was all I'm just saying. You just can't... I didn't word myself properly that you can't get rich being honest. How much time do we have here? 8 minutes. But, yeah, so those are some examples I gave you. Real life experience. And no, I'm not looking stupid. I just didn't think people would just believe me. And as I said, it was 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. So, I don't fucking know. About the fucking whole swearing. Oh yeah, I already fucking talked about that. I just got off a 12.5 hour shift. Sorry, I'm a little tired. My whole merchandise. You were just wondering about that. Yeah, sure, I'd be happy just sporting a fucking hatchet. But, I've been listening to ICP for like 12, 13 years now. And over the years, my collection has just got bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not like I went out and bought it all yesterday. And I do buy my girlfriend nice things. And that's pretty much none of your business. And you shouldn't really have to worry about, you know, what I do with my money, pretty much. But, yeah, I don't buy a lot of merchandise. It just adds up over the years. That's all. And I'm pretty much the only kid around here, so I just don't want to be a sheep and wear fucking emo shit. It's pretty hard to find a decent t-shirt around here. So that's my excuse. It's not like saying, haha, look at me, I have all my shit. I just thought it was a cool video to do. But anyway, I'll wrap this up. Peace. Have a good day. Hopefully I cleared some shaky things up and it wasn't a very good example for a fictional character. But hope you understand a little bit more. And you even admitted yourself. You got to be kind of a dick to, whatever. Can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time. Have a good one.